Now, as you may remember, the National Citizen Service was launched back in 2011 as one of the government's big society initiatives. The scheme encourages teenagers aged 16 and 17 from all backgrounds to volunteer during the summer months, and the Mountbatten School and Romsey have just been asked to become a champion school in this project. Chris Cox is the Deputy Head Teacher at Mountbatten School, joining me live from there, along with Lewis Oliver, who's one of the students there, and Steph Bottle too, so we'll catch up with them in a moment. But let's talk to Chris first of all. Morning, Chris.
Morning, Julian.
Thanks for joining us this morning. I remember when this launched, and I think we had a phone-in about it on whether we should bring back national service. This is, to be blunt, this is very different from doing some square bashing, isn't it?
Yeah, nothing like that at all. We're talking about a 30-day project in the summer holidays for students, which they top up with 30 hours of social action at some point later on during the year. Mountbatten's a champion school for this, and we're looking to get hundreds of students involved over the summer holidays. Employers tell us that they want much more than just great GCSE grades. They want great employability skills, they want independence, initiative, team-working skills, collaborative skills, much more than just GCSE grades. So we're hoping that the National Citizenship Service programme will really give our students what they need to be employable when they go into the workplace.
And how do you get this balance right, Chris, between it being seen as a soft option where people are paid to go and windsurf, or something which is seen as a tough option and no one wants to volunteer to go on it?
Ouch. It will be fun. It's got to be fun to encourage the students to be part of it. So the students will have a great time at all the venues, their university campuses, that sort of thing. So they'll be in some great locations. They will have a wonderful time, but it's about much more than that. They will design their own social action project, maybe environmental project, social regeneration project, maybe working with youngsters. There'll be some really great things that come out of this, which the students can put on their CVs, put on their UCAS forms, and really put something back into the community. So it will be great fun, but our students need that after their hectic GCSE programme.
Very good diplomatic answer. That's the first time I've had a guest say ouch to a question. So, Chris, thank you very much for that. Let's bring in a couple of youngsters who've got a view on this too, because I mentioned Lewis Oliver and Steph Bottle, who are there today as well. First of all, Lewis joining us. Morning, Lewis.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. So, what have you got any idea of what you're going to be doing? And are you already signed up for something this summer?
I'm planning on signing up. We've recently had an assembly on the programme. I think it sounds really interesting. I think it'll be good on our CV.
Right.
And most of all, it should be really fun.
Take me through some of the things that caught your eye that made you think, this is a good idea, I will do it.
I think it's the future preparation for maybe if you're thinking about going to university, because I know that you stay in like university halls in Solent, in Southampton. So I think that it's about the future preparation and like how to deal with things.
Right, so it's about dealing with other people and being a bit independent and so on that's catching your eye.
Yeah, definitely. It's more it's about helping other people as well with the next step of the social sort of programme as well.
And let's bring Steph in, who's also listening to that. Steph, what's made you think I want to do this summer?
I think it's just more of the opportunities that we are going to gain from it. So like Lewis said, it will go on our CVs, and then universities will look at that, and I think that will just gain us more of a place that people will look at us and see that we have had experience in dealing with certain aspects that other people haven't had the chance to do. I think as we're at Mountbatten, we're actually really lucky that we've had the chance to have an experience like this, and I think everyone at school should really give it a go, because obviously if they do, then we all have a chance to get on our CV, and then I think it just gives us a brighter way to look at the future.
And Steph, presumably no problem with thinking like the whole summer holidays will be taken up with this?
Well, as it's our last year, I think it just ends the year nicely, as we're all going to go to separate colleges and stuff, and I think that as a year group as a whole we are quite close, so I think it would just finish the year off in a good way. And so it's quite a good way to spend summer.
Steph, thank you very much for joining us. Also Lewis, and indeed Deputy Head there, Chris Cox. More on that, I'm sure, to come as we approach the summer. 1 minute to 9.